Hey YouTube, it's Ben. It is 2 years on hormones. So I thought I'd do a video about that. I've got a list so I kind of stay on track because I wanted to kind of sort of cover a little bit of everything over the last 2 years. So I'm just going to pull that up. Okay. First things first, it's usually what people are most curious about. I know it was what I was most curious about usually when I was watching videos before hormones, was facial hair. I don't know if you've watched a few of my other videos. Last couple of videos I was having some problems with my hormone levels. My E levels were really high, thus making my testosterone levels virtually non-existent. Even though they were in a good range, I wasn't really utilizing it. I've since been on an estrogen blocker for the last close to 2 months now, and it has dropped that down substantially. So things are changing again. I don't know if, it's just one of those things, but so, I mean, don't directly compare yourself to my timeline. Everybody's going to be different, depending on how you absorb and utilize the hormone and, what else is going on in your body. So, facial hair. It's taken me a very long time to get where I'm at. It took my little brother a long time to get where he's at. I guess it's just one of those things. I've noticed that the last 4 or 5 weeks I've grown more of a mustache than I have at all. So I don't know if I can get a little bit closer here. Now you can kind of see the mustache. That's the facial hair on that side. And on that side. So it's not great, but it's there. It's enough to at least peg me as a male person. Most of the time, it pegs me as a little bit too young to do anything fun, like drink. So I have to have my ID around with me a lot. So that's facial hair. Body hair. I haven't noticed a huge, obviously, like across my chest here, is a little bit right here as well on the top part of my chest. All the way down here, it's just spread this way. So that's pretty cool. So there's been a lot of that is new, but as far as like existing body hair that I had to begin with, nothing's gotten thicker, nothing's gotten stronger, nothing's even grown. Like, I know that at the beginning of my videos, I complain a lot about my legs not being very hairy at all. There's still no extra hair. Testosterone has not given me any extra hair on my legs than what I already had, which was enough to count. You can't, I don't know if you can tell. I am not a hairy person. So, I've got no extra arm hair, no extra leg hair. I am, however, growing facial hair and torso hair. So that's really interesting. I really thought that where there was already hair growth that I would see more, but that's not the case. I mean, and like I said, we're all individuals, so we're gonna do different things. Body hair. Okay. Body fat redisposition. That did happen fairly quickly. I'd say around 6 months on hormones. It moved around a little bit. And by moved around, mine just disappeared. I'm about maybe 6% body fat. So I'm a super lean guy. Tall and lean. So I've always been really broad as well, not a lot of shapes, so I mean, I've noticed that the tiny little pockets that were traditionally female, i.e. like right here and right here, those are gone. Those are gone. I don't know where it went. I don't find it anywhere else. It's not like it's, hanging out on my butt or something like that. So I suppose that helped. So to tie in with the body fat changes, muscles, you will be a bit stronger. You will potentially be a bit more muscular on testosterone, but you've got to understand that you're not going to end up like somebody who's using steroids. intrinsically, testosterone is essentially a steroid. But if you have a good doctor, he's placed you in a range that every other regular guy around your age should be at. You got to understand that a guy doing testosterone has that range, plus he's adding a ton of testosterone on top of it. So that's why he's huge. If you want to be fit, if you want to be muscular, you are going to have to earn it. There's no gift here. You want muscles, you're going to have to go to the gym. I mean, to some degree, you will get some muscles. But, I mean, really, you want muscles, you're going to have to go to the gym. I have seen a huge increase in my strength, definition, all that kind of stuff. But I am an avid exerciser. So, I'm also, because I'm a personal trainer. So, that has been effort. A lot of the masculinization of my body has been less testosterone, more effort in the gym. So don't think that testosterone is a miracle, that it'll basically give you exactly what you want. That's not the case. You're probably going to have to work for it yourself. Okay, so mood. My mood has been a million times better now. I know it's not necessarily the testosterone completely. I mean, it's probably even less than 5% of the testosterone and more the fact that I feel good about myself, more comfortable with who I am, the way I'm being perceived and seen in society and stuff like that. So I know that that's where the main thing is. But where I will highlight testosterone has made a difference is it made me a little less emotional. I still experience the same range of emotions. It's just they're less intense. Or perhaps I'm better at compartmentalizing, dealing with an issue, and then going to an emotional side of it after the fact. My voice. I feel like since I've been on the blockers, my voice has dropped even lower. You can be the judge of that. My mom and my wife both swear by that it has dropped in the last 4 weeks. My voice took a really, really long time. And in fact, if you go through my videos, it's very, very subtly changes. It is a huge difference between where I started and where I am today. But it was really, really gradual. I mean, 2 years and it's still dropping. It probably started dropping at around 6 months. Downstairs. Genitalia changes quite a bit. At least on my end of things. I don't want to get super into it because it's kind of personal. But it changes. So expect that. My name change all went through really, really easily. It was expensive. It was like at least like, you know, from start to finish, at least a 6 or 7 month kind of procedure. But it's done. I won't be able to get my gender changed because of the province and / country I live in until I have proof of surgery. The province I live in is trying to change that, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. So, which leads us into surgeries. I have had none. Pew! I do, however, have an appointment with a gynecologist for a surgery assessment for hysterectomy. I would have enjoyed to perhaps have my chest done first, just because it so immediately affects my life, having to bind every day and all that kind of stuff, whereas, like, you know, the uterus is hidden. Nobody sees that. However, I have had problems with that organ itself, so it's just safer to just take it out right away. It's one of the few, out of the 2 surgeries, it's one that is offered more frequently because there's more surgeons willing to do hysterectomies than there are plastic surgeons that can do gender reassignment surgeries. So I think that's where I'm at, and I'm close to 9 minutes here, so I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't want to have too long of a video. So that's 2 years. Here I am, 2 years. It's been an awesome experience. Not gonna lie, I'm glad I did it. Glad I'm still doing it, and couldn't be happier. It's just really important though that testosterone's not going to fix everything. It's going to help a lot, but it's not a magic wand. So, you know, go with your eyes wide open on that. Anyways, take care, YouTube. See you later.